So in this video, I'm going to show you my quiet time routine. And remember, I am a mom of 2 kids, which I homeschool, so I absolutely have to start out with getting some coffee. And this is done after I help the kids with their homeschooling, so that way it's more quiet in my quiet time. So I start off by, like I said, making myself some coffee. And so this time I decided to do it this way as opposed to my Nespresso machine. Doesn't that look good? So I found a Starbucks creamer and it's a white chocolate, but I don't really care for it. So normally I use like Almond Joy or something, but this time I used a Starbucks white chocolate mocha, which it was alright, but it wasn't my favorite. So now I'm just walking to my room and I'm getting the desk ready, putting things away to start my quiet time. And I start my quiet time with prayer. So I start off by saying a prayer, and then I get my prayer journal and I open it and I just start journaling some prayers. Sometimes while I'm journaling prayers, I listen to like praise and worship or instrumental worship music. But this time I'm not. I'm just journaling out prayers. And I like to journal them out because that way I can look back and see how God has moved in these situations. Or if there's days where I don't want to pray, I can look through and see what things, like I said, He has already done. And so that encourages me, and prayer journals to me are really important because of that. I can look back and see what God has done because I don't always remember my prayers. God remembers them, but sometimes I don't. And so journaling them, I felt, was a great way to just look back, reflect, and then, who knows, maybe later on they can help other people in their prayer life. I use this time usually to pray for family, to pray for friends, and then anytime anyone sends me a prayer request, sometimes I journal it out, sometimes I just get down on my knees and pray to the Lord. So not all of my prayers are done in the prayer journal, but I usually start out with the prayer journal. That way, like I said, I can reflect on them later and just see how God has moved. And now that I'm done doing my prayer journal and my praying, I am reading my Bible. So I have my journal Bible, and then I have my study Bible. So as I'm reading the Bible, I write down some things that I learn Or if I don't know something, I will look it up on my phone and I will just see what BibleHub.com, or I will look up if I don't know a word, I'll look up the word. But right now I'm just writing down who, what, when, where, and why. And I'm writing those answers down. But I also, like I said, I will look things up if I don't know the meaning of certain things. That way I can fully, absorb it better. So if I don't understand something, I can look it up in a simpler way or a different perspective, and that will help me retain it in my brain better. So maybe that works for you, maybe it doesn't, but it definitely helps me. Alright, so thank you, and I hope that this video encourages you to get into your word, to have some quiet time with the Lord, and if you want more videos like this, just subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you do in your quiet time, and maybe I can do those also. So thank you, and God bless.